hard. Hi.
Oh, let me guess, it's this one.
You just did that, I saw you. So, I guess I'm gonna do a song, so let's have a little audience participation. You all have keys, right? Keys? Yes? Good, excellent. You should get those out. Yes, you, Diana. Get those out, because I'm gonna be doing a song called Ring Them Bells. You found it, right?
Yes!
So guess what you are?
The bells.
The bells, exactly. So every time I say ring them bells, you go, yes! Awesome. Gather around, I got a story to tell about this Manhattan lady that I know very well. Her name is Shirley DeVore. She lives at 5 Riverside, and she traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, 'cause Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as could be. They said, "We hate to complain, dear, and we don't like to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing, they hear them ting-a-ling, you gotta ring them bells." Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end. Then she said, "I'll go to Chase Manhattan, where I got me a friend." And so she borrowed $1,000 and called TWA and told her mother and dad that she was off and away. "I'm gonna travel the continent, a month, maybe 2, and haul me home a Hus if it's the last thing I do. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing, they hear them ting-a-ling, you gotta ring them bells." She went to London first, but they did not hit it off, 'cause every time she approached, he got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the bull and he was no matador. She went to London, Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome. Then someone said, "Try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home, 'cause it's the type of a place where you'll be likely to fall, and all the handsome single fellas find the Balkans a ball. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's a happy thing, they hear them ting-a-ling, you gotta ring them bells." And so she went to Dubrovnik on the very first day. She met a man on the beach who took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight, and such a beautiful thing. She said, "My name is Shirley DeVore." He said, "I'm Norm Saperstein." She said, "Are you from New York?" He said, "That can't be denied. I got a swell junior 3 at number 5 Riverside." As if that wasn't enough, for Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29 F.
No.
Yes! She was E, he was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia. Yet he'd always been right next door, and she would never have known. If she hadn't tried Dubrovnik, she might still be alone. Well, there's a moral to learn from little Shirley DeVore, who had to travel the world to meet her lover next door. You girls who live in apartments, don't just stare at the wall. Open up the door and hurry out in the hall. And ring them bells, come on, ring them bells. You gotta sing, sing. back. Normally,
Find her, bring her.
normally when you take her spotlight, she comes running out. Find her. Hey, God. Oh.